Yeah, 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 yeah. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LABB who run away, yeah. 2 2 3 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Soon as you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip I toss that I heard is big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LABB who run away, yeah. 2 2 3 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell him, most of y'all is roll this broken whistles longer than it's foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass? Said she isn't gorgeous. Live my life last name, I'm Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know we're knocking on the door. This came in, I came in, I came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LABB who run away. Yeah, 2 2 3 3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LABB who run away. Yeah, 2 2 3 3, I'm on 10 10 10. Yeah.
What's up, Bomb Squad? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? We got special guests, Keisha and Mel. Turn it down. Keisha and Mel walking the Fat Woman's shoes. They are our special guests today. And we got a lot of questions for them. Show them some mad respect. Make sure y'all share the live stream right now. Share the live stream. Everybody share the live stream right now so everybody can be in on this nice interview on this nice cold Saturday. Anyway, let me put Lisa up here. You ready, baby? Say hello.
Hey, yeah.
Wait a minute. There go Lisa. See in the background. Hey, so we're gonna go on and put Keisha and Mel, welcome them in the room. There you go, Keisha and Mel. Let's do this like this.
Hey, yeah.
Hey. What's up?
So anyway.
Wow. Oh, big screen. Wow. Right.
That's right. Y'all on display. We're going to put y'all up. Where's she at?
Hey, y'all.
Okay, so everybody that comes in the room, we're not going to be really paying attention to the chat. We're going to focus on Keisha and Mel in the chat room. We talk to you guys in the end. If y'all have questions in the end, I will read your questions and they can talk to you guys. But we don't want to be disrupted reading the comments and speaking to everybody. So we're going to speak to everybody now. Y'all want to speak to everybody? Go ahead and speak to them now because once we get started, we don't want no interruption.
Renee, Veronica. Hey, everybody. Shamita. Phyllis. How y'all doing?
No.
No. Thank you.
All right, give me one. Make sure you share the live stream. That's what I'm doing right now. And then we're going to get this thing started. So like I say, save all your questions for in the end because we might answer the questions. They might answer the questions that you already heard throughout this interview. Why is my thing not showing up?
Correct.
Hold on.
Cancel.
What's up, Shamita? What's up, Gloria, Janine, Strawberry Kisses, Asia, Leilani, Boosie, Renee.
Hey, yeah.
Hold on, I'm almost done. I got to copy and paste. All right. There you go. Then I got Facebook. Hold on. I got too many places. I wish I could just share and it go boom everywhere I need to go. Are y'all okay over there? Y'all not nervous or anything? Y'all good?
No. Good.
I know, because some people like they nervous, they don't know what might be asked or what, so they get nervous, and there's no reason to be nervous. All right, let me pop my questions up.
All right.
Most of the beginning questions are normally the same. We normally ask everybody. We ask questions so people get to know you guys. People get to come check out your channel. You know, they know more about you versus just seeing you on the YouTube streets. So that's what we've been doing. Yeah. And you guys are the 5th interview, so we're gonna make this fun. Make sure y'all subscribe to Mel and Keisha, as well as to us. If you haven't subscribed to Nevo Noah, subscribe to both of us. All right. Yeah. Right. Now, let's start off. Good afternoon. How y'all doing? All right. All right. Now you got to let everybody know who's Keisha and who's Mel.
I'm Mel. I'm Keisha. And we'll walk in the fat woman's shoes. Yes. That's our name. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes, it is.
Now, how old are you guys?
44. Oh, that's how old she is. I myself is younger than her. Mm-hmm. What? How old are you? I think I'm 39, but I might be a little older. You better keep on thinking. Somebody slipped you something. I'm she plays too much. I'm a little older than that. 39. Mm-hmm. We're 44. I'm older than her by months, just a couple of months. Oh, okay. That's how they go? Okay. If you say so, but I don't think so.
So y'all 44. Where you guys was born and raised?
New Orleans, Louisiana. You just gonna answer all the questions? Well, when I have one. Where were you born? Where were you born? I was born in New Orleans. Oh, you're gonna go there, huh? Because my birth certificate says another city in the New Orleans area. She go there, but it's New Orleans. New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay. And where you reside right now?
We're in Dallas.
In Dallas.
Wait, what
made you guys?
Right, because you're right. What made us move here?
Yes.
Katrina.
Okay.
Well, really, I'm not even gonna say family, because we had already got established in another city. Yeah, we were in Austin, and we loved Austin, but found out family was out here, and we came out here to be with family. And the next year they moved, so we just stayed.
Okay. Okay. My phone just did something. All right. So, if someone was to visit your city where you guys live at now, what would be the best place to visit that's there? Like here in DC, we have the monument in the White House. What do you have there?
Well, I mean, even though we're in Dallas, there's a lot of other things surrounding us, like in Arlington, which is the area, DFW area. We have Six Flags. We have the Dallas Museum. That's good. Yeah, I would tell them just to go to Fair Park, point blank, because there's a lot of interesting things at Fair Park. And there's the gondola ride you can see all over Dallas. And there's the Ferris wheel. There's also the aquariums there, the butterfly garden, if you like those type of things. And there's the Arboretum. I like the Arboretum too. You know a whole lot about this. Yes, I do know a lot about Dallas. You just didn't want to learn that
homework. And I was say, hey Mel, take me on the tour. And okay,
you are Texan. Yeah.
I'm a New Orleans Texan. That's cool. That's
New
cool.
Orleans Texan.
That's cool. I felt that really deep down. I felt
that. So what would be the best place to eat there?
I don't think Texas Dallas food touches New Orleans food, so I can't really tell you.
Yeah, because we've been to a lot of places and it just was not worth it. It really wasn't. So I couldn't. I mean, Cheddar's was okay, but
yeah, okay.
Cheddar's, and we've been trying to get to Olive Garden. We never got there yet.
All the places could really say that they have decent food is commercial places.
Yeah.
As far as like, you know, they have the old diner down the street and the food off the chain. I ain't found nowhere like that out here yet. I can tell you about tacos though. You know what? I can tell you about Mexican food. That's, you know, what you mean? Like if you go down, I call it Little Mexico, but it's actually a Bishop Arts District. They have a lot of really good Mexican restaurants in there. And yeah. Like a good torta. Yeah, go down there on Jefferson.
Oh yeah. They
also have a steakhouse on Jefferson. 2 steakhouses.
Yeah. Okay.
And the El Phoenix.
So they got they got a lot of good food down there. So that sounds like a good place to go.
Yeah.
All right. Next question is how did you guys meet? And it's a 2-part question.
On the party line. All right.
How did you guys meet?
On the party line.
Okay, and who approached who first?
Welcome to. I'm just saying that's how it started.
She approached me, but it's a funny
that's
story.
all you have to say. That's all you have to say.
That's a funny story.
You ain't got to tell the whole life story.
She was ribbing me. Okay, she was ribbing me on there.
Come on, you meet somebody. Yes. They talking about, hey, this triple X. Well, is you big or is you nasty?
Yeah, man, what the
like?
It's just the name, you know. Yeah, she was ribbing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I don't know. All the smoke out here, and she approached me.
So a lot of questions we pretty much know, but we want the world to know. So, are you guys married?
Nah. Nah, we together.
Yeah.
And how long have y'all been together?
17 years.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus. That's a long time.
That made me dizzy.
Yeah, long time. When we think about how long, it do make you lightheaded, for real.
Made me feel like Fred Sanford. This is the big one.
It's not that big.
Yeah, it is.
Whatever.
All right.
10 years is a long time.
Okay, do you guys have kids, and how many in ages?
Wow. Okay, you gonna answer that?
Go ahead.
Well, technically, we have 3, and they are 19, 21, and 25. But we have a godson. He's 5, and he's like, you better not say I'm not your son.
Yes.
Like if I tell him, oh, you just my God's baby, he'd be like, no, I'm your son.
And
30-year-old daughter. And 30-year-old daughter. How we come across her?
Yeah, she's my cousin.
I know I'm talking. Oh, you go ahead. I can finish if you let me. You know it. Go ahead. Do you think I don't know how we got her? You think I don't know how we got her?
Okay, well go.
Okay.
Don't tell me.
We how we got her was she was Keisha's cousin, and when I met Keisha, she was already living with her. And when her grandmother died, her mama decided to, take her back. But when we came out here to Dallas, she was like, "No, that's my family. I need to go home," and that's how we got her.
Okay. Now, do y'all want more kids?
I didn't want the 5-year-old. Forgive me, Alonzo.
No.
I'm just saying.
We never thought we would be 39 raising a baby at 39. So basically,
I was not 39. You were. If you notice, on my 39th birthday, I'm holding him while I'm looking at my cake. I was not 39. You was.
I was 39. She was 38. Okay. Are you happy?
But did you imagine changing diapers at 38?
Nah,
like on a daily basis? You think you was ever gonna be doing that?
No, I didn't think I had no more life for that. I'm sorry. I didn't think I had no more life for that.
Okay, so
Lisa,
38.
So we know, but everybody else wants to know. So who actually had the kids?
She did.
I did.
Ain't nothing. No, I have nothing. No. She had them. They was her. It was already there. When I met her, they was there already.
Yeah, they were. What they were? What? One.
Male.
3 and 9.
Right.
There were 2, 3, and 9. 2, 3, and 8 when we met.
Ooh, they were young. Yeah.
Yeah, they were young.
Yeah, they basically yours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going on to the next set. What time is it? All right, we got 10 more minutes before a break. When did you realize you were gay?
When I was young, I was like in the second grade. I was having dreams of my teacher. And I didn't know if that was wrong or not. I was in second grade, just really having dreams of touching teacher. You know what I mean?
You wanted to touch her?
Yeah, my teacher was fine. Girl, Miss Avery was fine. She was
but
fine.
You wanted to touch her?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
because I ain't gonna lie. She person a big boot. Girl, that woman, she was fine.
She said the teacher now.
Yeah, my teacher.
I didn't really realize until I was a teenager. I had the crush on the teacher and all that, but I guess I was fighting it. I still fought it after I realized it, but I was 15-ish.
Yeah, I fought it
when I realized
but I wanted a family. I want children, so no.
Okay.
Maybe.
You overstepped because you might be answering.
You're right.
Right.
Yeah,
you overstepped it.
Just answer the question. All right. What obstacles or challenges that you face coming out?
I thought I would face obstacles and challenges, but I really didn't. My only obstacle and challenge was the big mouth broad I was fucking with. Excuse my language.
Go ahead.
My family did not. My family was not for that. My mama, she accepted it. My mom accepted it. My grandmother, she did not like it, but she accepted it because, like I said, she loved me more than she didn't like the fact that I was gay, so she dealt with it. So
my daddy was an obstacle, I guess you could say, because my daddy was a gay basher for real. And I'm like, how the hell I tell him I want to be with a woman? So that was one of my biggest obstacles. But he was like basically the only one.
Yeah, and then when my grandmother, came to, loving,
You might be over talking a question.
No.
They say, what obstacle?
I'm trying to talk about the obstacle.
Her next question might be, did you overcome that? And you over talking it. See? Just be a politician right now. Just answer the question. Don't sugarcoat them and give them nothing sweet.
I'm trying to.
I'm just saying. All right.
So how did the kids react when you guys came out to them, when they saw you guys together?
They were good about it. Don't get me wrong, my oldest,
at first we did not tell them.
Yeah.
The oldest one, he was walking around like, my mama boyfriend a girl.
He would tell his teachers that my mama's boyfriend is a girl.
And
the teachers was like, is that true? I'm like, yes.
And But then we hit a rough patch, and it somewhat took the attention off us, so to speak.
Yeah.
To where they couldn't really be children, and we just lived.
Right.
So it didn't really. Shit, I was shocked when they started calling me dad.
And I didn't. Yeah, we all were shocked when they started calling her dad. I'm like, what? We both was like,
I said, you hear that? Yeah, right.
You know?
We looked at each other. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did we just call me dad?
Yeah, because a lot of people thought that we told them to call her dad.
That might be another question. I keep telling you, you're overstepping.
He says that another.
Okay. All right. So how did your this is part two, part of the same question with the kids. So how did your family react? Like, I know there was obstacles, but then how did they really react?
How you got them children calling that woman dad? What's wrong with you? That was my family. What's wrong with you? Why would you do something like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. And that's from all of my family. When my grandmother got wind up, she was like, you don't have to like it, but you're going to respect it. If you can't respect it, you can go on about your business.
They didn't start calling me that until after she died.
No. Remember, Terrell called you that when my grandma was living.
Never.
Yes. He used to call you that when my grandma was living. He
must have did it when I wasn't around then.
Remember, he used to call you about that ice cream?
He used to call me about the ice cream.
Can I call my dad about the ice cream? I'm like,
he was telling you that.
Called you that.
No, he did.
Okay, well, all right. But even so, my family was upset about it. They was upset. They really didn't. I guess they won't have nothing to do with me with that. But now, I guess everybody wants to have something to do with me now. Why? I don't know. But
now it's just infectious.
Everybody, want to be around us now. I'm like, why not?
17 years, you kind of got used to it by now, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody love male now. They get upset if I don't call them my cousins.
Yeah.
Everybody. What you mean? You know you my cousin.
Right. Yeah.
My people, they're very distant and nonchalant-ish.
Yeah.
So
I don't even think they heard all it. Maybe one or two of your uncles, maybe.
I think it got up under my auntie's skin. You know who I'm talking about out in the country? My old aunt. I think it got
the
up.
older one?
Yeah. Okay. But my other aunt was like, that's your kids, that's your wife. Who am I to tell you something?
Right.
But I have an aunt that's her and my daddy, they brother and sister. Let's put it that way. They used to scare you?
Mm-hmm. I'm a midget. And all them tall people.
I grew up with them.
Wow. This is amazing.
They're all looking at you like.
Right.
Yeah, it's amazing because, I feel what you're saying because I kind of went through the same thing, when Brittany was not even a year old. And I had to go through that for years. And so now it's like, where Lisa at? Where Nick? Let me speak to Nick. It took years.
Right.
Because once your family see you're not going to change and that's who you are and you're not, doing what they want you to do, they don't have no choice but to accept.
Right.
You. But then you got people out there still dealing with it where their parents don't actually accept them for them or who they are.
So my mama, God rest her soul, she's like, I'm waiting on you. I was like, what you talking about? She's like, I always knew. I went, what you mean? And you ain't tell me nothing? She was like, I just let you find out on your own. You ain't tell me something? If you knew, we could have cut out the middleman by now, man. What?
Mama said she always knew something was weird about me. So.
All right, let's go.
I think that's because I was boyish.
Yeah, it just, they want to tell you, but they in a sense don't want to tell you. So,
Yeah.
all right, what made you?
Right.
What made you guys start YouTube?
Watching YouTube.
Yeah.
I would watch YouTube and I'd be like, man, that's all they doing. That's simple as all get out. I could do that.
I started because I started watching. Well, I wanted to get into this.
Watching YouTube with Keisha.
Yeah,
Put
and
it
I
that
wanted
way.
to get on this gospel show. So they say you have to send in a song or whatever, singing it on YouTube or whatever. And I just started that years ago. But starting YouTube I started off as a lost channel. Started off singing first, then I started as a weight loss channel. Then I started watching Jasper Days and Be Love do mukbangs. And I'm like, you know what, that look good because I can eat. I can sit on camera and eat. And I was like, B, you want to do this with me? She came along. I ain't gonna lie, I had to pull tooth and nail to get on with me. But, you know, got on with me. We've been rocking ever since.
Remember we used to do them practice videos before we got on YouTube?
Yeah, but you didn't really get onto. She'll do the practice because we have a lot of practice YouTube videos that we've never put up. Although I wanted to put it up, and she was like, "Bitch, I choked you." I'm like, "So no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it." But yeah, we do the practice videos and stuff, you know. But I had to fight tooth and nail to get on in as of July 6th. You know, when was that? 2017. 17 we started, and we've been doing it ever since.
Right. I was
you know,
about to
just
ask,
loving to watch you.
that was the next question. How long you guys been a YouTube content creator? And you guys basically started when we started. We started in 2017, January. I want to say January 24th.
That was February.
No, it's January. According to it was January.
Yeah, I started the weight loss channel January 9th, but you know, that didn't start. That didn't pop. That didn't, you know, nobody was receiving that. So I'm like, and so January 6th, you know, 2017, we just came on here and started doing our thing.
We did a big seafood ball. That was our kicking to do.
Yeah.
And we didn't have the right cameras on none of that. We used
not at all.
It was gritty and all that stuff.
We had a janky camera.
Right. It was dark.
Gritty, you know,
you could see the pixels and stuff.
Yeah.
But hey,
I think everybody starts somewhere. You gotta start somewhere, you know. And you build
right.
A lot of people start with their cameras or whatever they got until you can do whatever you can. Because you never know. YouTube might not be meant for you, and you done put all this money into it and you don't even use it.
Exactly.
So
right.
All right. Have you guys collab with other YouTubers in person?
We haven't done too many.
Yeah.
But we have.
We've collabed with what is her name? We did a sequel.
She don't even do videos.
I know. Mika. Miss Mika, we did
it with Miss Carla Babies or Rustusso. And we did it with a few other people.
I did I did a collab with Squeaky. It's Squeaky.
Yeah, Lips.
With Lips. We haven't done that many collabs, but we did a few.
Okay. And if you can collab,
I'm doing a collab in the future with anyone.
I think we did a collab with y'all, huh?
Yeah. We did, wasn't it? No, that was
challenge, all right.
Them nuts and stuff.
If you can collab with a bigger YouTuber, who would it be and why?
I don't consider, I mean, me personally, I'm gonna say this: everybody's a YouTuber. I don't see it as being bigger or smaller because it is what it is. We all do the same thing. But I ain't gonna lie, I would love to collab with any of them.
Y'all don't
me personally, I would want to collab with Steph and Tasha. I really love Steph and Tasha. Be Love, or I mean, all of them. I mean, it don't matter. Whoever would be willing to collab with us, I'll be willing to collab with them because we are. We not snobs, nothing like that.
Everybody
cool
says
we
that
chill.
about themselves.
But you know that about us, though. We cool people. We chill. We chill.
Everybody says that, and Yeah, everybody says that. Oh, we're not snobby. But no.
But I would also
You didn't even let me, you know,
I have a collab. I would love.
And you keep
I would
running
love.
your mouth.
Okay, well, hold up. I would love to collab with you, Lisa, and Tobias. You know what I'm talking about? Simply Food by TY. All three of us singing. I swear, I would love to do that collab. That would be a bomb ass collab for real. All three of us singing.
She said, "Okay."
Right.
Like once this
might be something happen when we start traveling again.
Yeah.
Going to
do a collab with like Lee Gardner.
Lee Gardner.
Yeah, y'all look at me crazy. I don't want to do collabs with people. Y'all will be like, the Lee Gardner? Are you serious? Yes. The Lee Gardner, 79. I would like to do a collab with him. The New Orleans. He has an awesome garden. And he starts a lot of his stuff from seeds. He has a big yard and he has an awesome garden. Okay. He has pomegranate fruits, passion fruit, all kinds that he started from seeds. And that's just amazing to me. Another one I like, well, I don't know too much. I would like to do one with K9 Shield, but I don't know. He got all them damn German Shepherds. I don't trust that. You train them, but do you really have control?
They're good dogs.
I'm sure. Come my ass up.
All right, the next question is, what are you guys are passionate about?
Singing.
Singing.
I am very passionate about singing. I'm very passionate about my writing. You know, well, I'm already passionate about my family, but I'm not more, but I'm passionate also about my singing and my writing. So that's just me in a nutshell. Family, singing, and writing.
Okay.
Really? My cooking, my drawing, and my plants.
I never saw you as a gardener. That's cool to know about you. I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. See how you learn something? Mel, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have thought you do plants or gardening either. I mean, because I like plants.
I kill them, so I don't like them.
And people would know.
I keep buying them to improve my on what I'm doing. Like I'm growing in containers now. I really don't like that. I prefer to put my seed in the ground. But I keep killing them and growing them and killing them so I can improve on it. Because we're like where we are now, our landlords are dicks. So they didn't want me to put my garden in the yard. But normally every year, like if I was allowed to, we would have a garden twice a year. We do it in the fall. When summertime hit and we pull up our crop, we normally pull up the plants and we plant our winter crop.
Okay.
I come from a long line of gardeners and farmers and fishermen. So yeah, I grew up in New Orleans, but my mother is originally, well, she's from New Orleans, but my grandmother is originally from a little town in Louisiana called Bootville. And the family had something like acres. And we grew up going to the farm every year and picking oranges and citrus and stuff like that, the greens and stuff, with my grandmother and my dad. Even though she was the in-law, my dad would bring us, and that's what we would do. So, and then across from that was the Mississippi River. So once we finished with the crops, we would go fishing. Yeah, I'm a country girl, even though I grew up in New Orleans.
See, I know that's right. The next question is, what motivates you?
Change and improvement. Yeah. Because if you would have met me about 10 years ago, shoot, even 5 years ago, y'all have been like, wow, wow. Even like if you remember from the very beginning of us doing YouTube, I used to cuss like every two words. And so I had to change that because I realized that the world is not my family. They're not used to me more like that. So I had to bring it down a little bit. Even though they used to like it, it's like, you know, now that I realized that little kids are watching me, I don't want them to be out there. Yeah, I'm like, I'm Mel on YouTube cussing everybody out, you know. So I had to tone that down and change that.
Right.
Okay. And what about you, Keisha?
Same thing, my family. My family is my motivation because honestly, as y'all know, I've been up and down on a weight loss journey, you know, just up and down. And if it wouldn't be for them, trust me, I would be eating Popeyes right now. But I have somebody that's always in my ear. Should you be eating it? You think that's what you want to live, don't you? You want to be this, don't you? Want to do this, don't you? And it gets to the point it's annoying, but I do know she just motivated me to not want to go to it, you know. So, you know, Mel and the boys are my biggest motivation. They motivate me to do stuff like that. They motivate me to get on here and write this book I'm writing. So
then I also longevity. Like I'm in my 40s.
Right.
Well, my grandma died till she was in like 92.
I would love to
and
see
one of her sisters didn't die till 98.
You know,
and the oldest one still kicking it, and she coming up on 100. Give her a few more years. So you know, I want that too.
Right.
Even though, like after 70, God don't owe me nothing.
Right. Everything after 70 is lame. Yeah.
Right. Like what you do after you get?
They have people that's 70 that still.
Yeah, I know they got people that's older than 70, but come on, after you hit 70, 75, like what does that actually really do? I'm gonna go down to the bingo hall week or something.
Bingo money.
Same.
Yeah.
All right, listen. My parents are 72 and 75, 76. 76? 73, 74, 76. And I'm to be honest with you guys, my parents don't keep still. They constantly helping out at the church. They constantly going to Sam's Club, Costco. They sometimes, well, due to the COVID, they ain't been in the casinos lately. But they constantly doing stuff.
Right.
I had to put the 360 app on my dad's phone to keep up with where they at.
Wow. That's so, yeah. Like I say, when you get that old, you ain't got you just do what you want. Ain't nothing for you to do what you want.
So you can't. I think it's to each his own. If you want to go and you don't let the age run you down, you be fine, because that's just like my cousin just turned 58 and I'm like, damn, she about to be 60. You know what I'm saying? And that's like my best cousin, right? And my first cousin. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, well, shit, I'm about to be 55. And then I look at my siblings that's all younger than me. I'm like, you don't see I ain't never colored my hair a day of my life. Never. And I think it's based on, as you grow in age, how you maintain your life, stop stressing.
Right.
If it ain't gonna happen, it ain't gonna happen. Things can bring you down. Like I lost my job, which I just knew I was gonna have gray hair behind that. But so I'm thinking, it just depends on who you are. Everybody's not like everybody. So if you live to 90, you must have been doing something good, the right way. But you can't, you don't know when your day. So that's why I tell people, live your day like it was yesterday, each and every day.
Right.
So we're gonna go ahead and take a break. If you want to run and get something to drink, go to the bathroom, do what you got to do. We're gonna be back within a minute and a half. You got a minute, 2 minutes, okay. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and guys, we be right back.
Okay.
in a few seconds. So let me get this back up. I'm gonna put this up so it can count down. So once this ends, we be back on the screen. Move you guys. Move.
Yeah. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA BB who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Soon as you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip I tossed that I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA BB who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you ask it. Don't gotta sell it, most of your floor is broken. What's as longer than it's foreign? Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass? Since she isn't gorgeous. Live my life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in, I came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA BB who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in, yeah. Flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA BB who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10, yeah.
Okay, we back again.
Now I'm good.
All right, guys, let me turn this back on. Everybody back. All right, part two. All right, guys, welcome back. What was your most embarrassing moment as a kid?
My most embarrassing moment as a kid. Probably, I'm thinking I had this moment, but I think I pushed it away. I pushed it down. But I believe when I was in the 4th grade, I know my daddy came to school, but I just don't want to remember him whipping me in front of my class. I'm just saying, I just don't want to remember that. But I believe that happened.
You believe that happened?
Nuts. Like, man, you mean to tell me you gonna come right before lunch? We gonna go down there to lunch. We gotta go to recess, and they gonna be clowning me and shit. You might as well just take me fucking home.
They gonna call you the next day. What would it matter?
Well, you ain't gonna have to come back and get me anyway, because I'm about to be fighting. You don't have to come back and get me anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fighting.
Right. I will. I ain't lying. I'm just telling it like it is.
And what about you, Keisha? When you was a kid, something you done did?
You didn't have no embarrassing moment when you was a kid.
But I don't remember it.
See, push it away, want to wash it out.
I think running in the rain and falling on my ass. In front of my friends.
So did you fall in mud? Were you dirty?
Oh, mud. In front of my friends.
I can't even believe you were outside.
In front of the boy I like,
Well, you sure you was outside?
Yeah, I was outside.
What we was doing earlier, we was an outside kid.
I was outside. I did used to go outside. Okay, we're gonna see.
What was
Was
the
the grass
right,
green?
what was the worst and okay, what was the embarrassing moment as an adult?
Passing gas in front of her while we were just together, while we had just got together. I passed gas in front of her and I was so embarrassed. It was just me and her in the room, but I was looking around like, you know, like they had people looking at me when I did it, and I was embarrassed. And I know she heard it, but she played it off like she didn't, you know. And I was like, please just take me home. I was over the date. I was over it. I was over it, you know, because I didn't want to do that in front of her. You know what I mean? We wasn't even together like what, 2 weeks, and it happened, you know. So, you know, I was just over it.
Bless you, man.
Bless you.
So you
I don't think I had any embarrassment like that as an adult. I don't think
You
so.
never had one embarrassing moment as an adult.
Okay, I did have one, but it wasn't embarrassing like that. It was embarrassing because my child teacher was telling me something, but we had it on wraps. But we went to school one day to pick the kids up, and her teacher pulled us to the side. Maybe you shouldn't be letting him come in your room like that. And maybe if you're doing other things, be sure to put it up before they come in your room. That's all I'm gonna say about that part.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
What you saying?
In our room.
I was like,
they used to search stuff in our room. Like it was just, you know, what they call that? When you're searching, like you're just witch hunting for stuff in the room, like, you know, like it was mouse hunt or something.
maybe you shouldn't be doing those type of things if he's around. Like, who else say he's around? He's holding his head.
Right.
Oh yeah. But you know, kids when they young, they mischievous. You know, they like to
Yes.
They want to see things and show what they looking for. All right.
He said you be smoking them blunts. That's what she told me. I was like, wow.
Ooh, kids will tell. When kids are young,
right?
They will tell. All right, have you guys traveled?
Right. Not really.
No. Traveled a little, and that was due to
we've the most traveling we really do is going home.
Yeah. We want to start traveling once this COVID picks up, but you know, we haven't really traveled that much. Just going back and forth.
I have bigger plans than she do. Like my sister has what do you call it? A camper that she's trying to give me. And I want to be able to just be like, look here, let's go. We ain't got to worry about transportation. We ain't got to worry about boating. We got the camper. Let's just go take us a trip somewhere. She don't want to do that.
So we're going to on the camper on the boat.
Have you seen the camper? Have you seen you saw AJ and the Queen?
Yes.
It's like that. It's a camper.
Okay. I will be in the hotel.
It has a bathroom. It has a bedroom. It has a kitchen. And it's on 4 wheels. And my sister have one that she's trying to give me.
You could drop me off at the hotel.
Well, you know, I'm not gonna stay in the camper all the time. But as far as being able to get up and go and not worry about expenses and stuff like that, that's easier for me. That's what I want to do. Flying, all this being in close quarters, and even though, don't get me wrong, I love to fly.
Yeah.
You know, but
flying is nice.
That's how I would prefer to do it.
I'm a male.
Me, her, the dog, and let's go.
I'm with you, Mel.
Right.
I told her that's how I wanted our honeymoon to be. For us just to rent a
RV.
An RV and just pick a good direction.
Right.
I don't mind the going places and stuff in it, but to sleep, I don't think I can do that.
I'm not saying we'll sleep in it every time we go somewhere.
Look, I'm about to tell y'all why I don't want to sleep in a camper or anything. I don't want to be in something. And like once I walk, I'm making it rock, like as if to say I'm sliding and everything, and and I'm making it rock. That's my fear. That's why I don't want to be on something like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the God's I want to be on.
No, well,
you not scared. I am. I feel like at any moment my big ass gonna tip that
high as a bus.
I understand that, but at the same time, that's my fear. That's one of my
fears.
Then
just sit your ass down, then. Stop moving.
You ever rode a bus, Keisha? You ever rode?
Yeah, I rode a bus. I rode a Greyhound for the very first and last time. I felt like I would tip it over. I really did.
You ain't tipping no bus over, baby.
No.
Right.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know. It's just weird.
You ain't big enough.
Yeah, it's just the fear that I have. That's just a fear.
We gonna rent an RV. We gonna pick y'all up. That's what we gonna do.
Right.
And we gonna drive on across the world.
And then she said the one she got has a full bathroom. Normally when you get those, it's the little toilet and the little shower area with a little mirror on the wall. No, this one has a full bathroom.
Keisha,
you rode like Lisa said. Have you rode?
Yeah, I see what she's saying. She's saying it's not real. She's not saying it's realistic. She knows she can't tip none over, but her fear is that
it's just a fear.
She knows she can't tip none over. But
it's just a fear. And also, I don't want to be sitting on the toilet in no camper and fucking Yogi Bear. Come on, how about you? All you doing in the window? I'm good. I'm good.
I can't say nothing about that one.
Hey, boo.
Nothing but good. You ain't delivering to me. I'm being delivered. Okay.
Why would I go in the woods?
I don't think Mel talking about sleeping in the woods. That's camping. I think Mel just talking about.
She's been trying to go camping for the longest, girl. She's been trying to go camping.
I saw Deliverance, and I kind of got some kind of. Maybe I don't want to do this camping thing. But
I'm glad you saw the movie.
But then I don't mind going camping. But just to pull off and somewhere. No.
I told her we could go camping.
Right? When you have an RV like that, they have places where you can park your RV. They have hotels that allow you to park your RV in the yard. I mean, they have places.
Right.
I do that.
We don't have the middle of the era. What's that? The Grand Canyon park down in there. We can park in nice lighted areas. We don't have to do the Deliverance in the woods. Boy, when I saw Deliverance, that changed my mind about camping. Hey, I was like, what the heck? Squirrel little piggy, fuck no.
I wasn't supposed to read the I'm gonna just read what Leilani said. She said camping as long as it's a bougie camping.
I'm not going camping. I'm not going out in the woods. We were talking yesterday. You know why I ain't gonna get ate by no bear? Because I ain't going where the bear live at. You know why I ain't gonna get ate by no shark? I ain't going where the shark live at. I don't need to be out there.
Right.
If you drive,
I don't know where she get these ideas.
You drive going town and they.
I'm not going. I'm not going nothing in a while.
I'd rather be in my little RV thing than to be in a hotel. Right. Look like I stand up when I sleep.
No, right. The only one I'm messing with is the fish. That's it.
All right. What is y'all dream vacation? Then I say camping.
No. I ain't gonna lie. I would like to travel to Atlantic City in Vegas. You know, that's a dream vacation. Just went to Atlantic City and Vegas. That's a dream for me because I like to gamble. So, you know, I am a slots and scratch off and roulette queen. I love it.
Okay.
And you know, that's my dream vacation.
I don't know. My dream vacation keep changing. And
That's been mine for years, going in places.
let me see. I don't know. I'm not sure about the European tour no more. I wanted to do the Alaskan cruise. I don't know no more. Cause I think that's just a lot too many days on the boat with strangers. And I don't know.
Well, actually,
Maybe
cruises, even though you see a lot of people in the beginning of the cruise, you don't really see them once the ship is gone because everybody's doing their own thing. So it looked crowded and packed at first, but once you like gone out there, people in their rooms chilling, doing different things, grabbing food. It don't even, you barely see people.
there's always that one weirdo on the boat. You know what I'm saying?
And it's just our love.
It be just
He
my
gonna
luck.
find us.
Yeah, he gonna find us. Right.
Right. I swear to God. I swear to God. We always, that weirdo always find us. For real.
Right.
Swear to God.
Oh well, we can guess what we're gonna do together tomorrow. Like
We
I
don't
didn't
even
know
know you.
I didn't know we was making plans tomorrow.
All right.
You know, well, don't worry about it. I'll find y'all. No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what people try to be nice.
I've done a lot.
Yeah, they are nice.
Ugly. You try to be nice.
I think you're nice. I'm being overly nice.
I go with the weirdos. I was like, I remember the women in my family were tough to take a cruise. And I know I would be going with the weirdos if I go with the women in my family. You know, and then they always, hey, cousin. No, I'm good, baby. Don't come knocking on my door. Oh, let's go do this and let's go do that. No, I'm good.
Let's go parasailing.
Yeah, but it's actually you haven't
parasailing.
If you haven't been on a cruise,
I want to go to Amsterdam. That
once the COVID is over, you have to try it.
If I go to Amsterdam, we're going looking at flowers and shit.
They are actually near cruise ships.
Because I don't stop.
Cruise ships where you are, it's sort of be cheaper for y'all. Y'all can do a little weekend cruise. You don't have to leave the boat if you don't want to. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be okay. If you don't want to. The most they're gonna try to do is still. They're gonna always try to get in your pocket. Right. You know, other than that, if you don't want to get off, you don't have to get off. If you don't want to do the little exercise, you don't have to do them. I mean, baby, the first time we went, was it 3 day or 4 day? 3 days. It was 4 days. No, because we went Friday and came back Monday, so it was a weekend cruise.
Okay, 4 days.
But she wanted to get off the boat, so she got off the boat, and that's when she asked me to marry her on the beach. But that was just only a weekend cruise. The next one we did was a longer cruise.
All right.
The next one we did was a longer one. My thing is, the next cruise we do, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to listen to them singing because they'll have some old random ass singing coming up or some dancing, or they'll have in the middle of the thing dancing. And I want to sit by the pool with my book and my drink, get drunk, watch random movies, read my book, and just sit there. I don't want to do nothing else. Baby wants to go. We gotta go here. Let's get that. Let's go there. Look at this. Go over here. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Go back. I'm like,
right.
I just want to sit by a pool like this. I want to sleep by a pool. I want to wake up toasty red because I fell asleep by a pool. Right. However, with my wife, no. But I mean, if y'all are close to where the cruise ships come out at. Mm-hmm. So it'll be cheaper out there.
Okay, we gotta fly.
Because we gotta fly to like
I ain't know
Florida somewhere.
Baltimore, which takes you all the way around, which is more expensive. New York, which we can drive to, takes you all the way around.
Yeah.
The closer you are to down there, the cheaper y'all could get a good cruise for $300-$400 for both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to pay for food. You don't have to pay for drinks if you get the drink package. If you like to drink, I would suggest you pay the extra money to get the drink package because it will cost you less in the end.
Okay.
You can add the tips.
I ain't no drinking no more.
You don't have to pay for food.
Right.
You don't have to pay for anything. They got nightclubs if you want to go sit in the club and drink.
Keisha, they got casino.
They got casino on there. That you can casino. They got people that sit on the casino on the boat all day.
But
you got to do it.
You know what I found out? They put in the bill. They're trying to open it up to where Texas casinos again.
I would vote for that. That's what Jesus I would vote for. You need to do that. For real. For real, I think I would be the first one in line voting for that.
Gambling helps our schools and helps things like that. I don't understand why states don't want to have gambling. I mean,
exactly.
What difference do it make?
All right, guys, we done went on the subject off the subject. We're gonna skip down adult questions, and if you don't want to answer what you say,
pineapple.
Now, if you said that low, I'm gonna keep asking. You better scream it.
All right.
All right. The first question is, what are your celebrity crush? Who's your celebrity crush?
I really have.
Always have been. Always will be.
You know, you don't want nobody that don't want nobody. So I don't have one no more. It used to be Sanaa Lathan though for a long time. But now I just want to watch the movie. I ain't worried about that, bro.
So you don't have no celebrity crush?
No more, no, not that I think of.
Who's your celebrity crush, Keisha?
Queen Latifah all day. All day, always have been, always will be.
Really? Still? Wow.
All them years, still.
Yeah, you keep your crush. Yeah.
Sure.
I give you that.
I don't know.
Was Cleo. I give you that.
She don't set it off. Okay.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
That's not Queen and Cleo. I always thought I was something about her. But when she played Cleo, and then she went on to be a living singer, I was like, hi. But then Jill Scott came along and messed all that up for everybody else. So.
All right, next question is
Jill Scott was another one, but it's always been Queen Latifah. It's always been her.
Okay. If you had to be a stripper, what would your stripper name would be?
Wow. At this point in my life, I guess it would be Marshmallow.
Oh, hold on. I like that. Come to the stage. Y'all put your hands together for the sexy, the fluffy.
Marshmallow. Yeah. That's what it had to be.
Ain't nothing like a marshmallow. You better go ahead and be fluffy.
So what's your name? Right. At least you know what you get before I get there.
What would your name be, Keisha, as a stripper?
Jelly.
Jelly?
Miss Jelly.
Hold on.
That was your stripper name. So let's go with something new. That's something that was a reality.
Come to the stage. I want y'all to put your hands up for the sweet, the jiggly, jelly.
Miss Jelly.
Right.
Jelly.
Right, jelly. Don't shake like that, baby.
Yeah. I shake like I used to shake now, and somebody, I swear to God, it'll be.
Bring it on the pool. All right.
What was the worst thing happened having sex?
I was gonna generalize it. Like you doing that kind of let them know it was you. What?
She tried to
I ain't saying no name. I'm not saying no people, but I've got 40 in my face, so let's just leave it at that.
She got farted in her face.
That night will be over.
And I don't know what the meal was. No. I don't know what the meal was, or maybe it was close to shitting time, but that was a hard part.
Oh no, that would have been all over with. It done. It would have. I've been in the shower. I've been in my
maybe it's time for you to go ahead on and take your shit. I'm gonna go ahead on and play this game. Go ahead on. Go to the bathroom and wash your ass when you come out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that would have shut that shit down. I ain't mad, Jamel. I ain't mad.
So Keisha,
what
is the worst thing happened to you having sex?
What's your worst experience?
I've never had a worse thing happen to me with her.
I didn't say no names.
I'm just saying, I'm sorry. I was getting head, and it felt like somebody was just going. I heard it, yum 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 yum, like like yum yum yum. Then because the person that was doing it, when we were talking face to face, you had teeth in your mouth. And when you came up, you had no teeth in your mouth. But you were making yum, yum, yum. What is that? Yum, yum, yum. Who does that?
So they didn't have teeth?
She didn't have teeth in her mouth, and she was making yum, 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 yum noise.
Oh, she had teeth when she went down there. Right? No, but when she came up, she had no teeth.
She had no teeth. What the hell is that? Who did that?
Wow. Well, I heard it all.
It's one thing you can hear a noise, but you can actually She was like, that was about and Bob was honestly, Bob, 5-6 months later.
Wow.
Yep. I'm like, damn, did I make it all out? What the hell? Shit, you yum. Hey.
Wow.
I'm telling you. That was the difference. We was in her car home, and I was looking at her like, call me when you get straight. I will. Never call that whore again. Never call her ever again. Never again. She would call me. I ain't gonna lie. God forgive me for what I'm about to say, but one day she called, and my cousin answered the phone. Tell that bitch I'm dead. Tell her I'm dead. She was like, bitch, I ain't about to say that. I'm like, okay, well, just tell her who I went away. Tell her I went away. She said she went away. I'm like, bitch, I said, just tell her I went away. Don't tell her I said I went away. Man, I'm serious. That was the most embarrassing.
I'm scared to go on with the next question.
Ask me what happened. What she did you stop? Did you?
Right.
What happened? Did you keep going? Did you stop?
Oh, I tried to tune that yum yum shit out, but there are some things you can tune out, but you cannot tune that yum 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 yum. She did that shit all the way through what she was doing. I'm like, you know, I'm feeling
So
it.
you let her continue?
Hell yeah, I let her continue. Bitch, what else? I wanted me, but I didn't want to hear that yum yum shit. Fuck.
Wow.
I'm supposed to let her finish. Yeah, I was disgusted, but you know. I ain't about to stop you. You know what I mean? If that's the way you get your thrill on, you get your thrill. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to stop you, but you can at least, you know, not give me the animated version of what you doing, please. The animated version, I don't need the animated. No, I don't need that.
Hey, drink some water.
Oh no.
I'm just saying.
All right. Next question.
I can't go on.
Was you ever Hey, do both of y'all be aggressive in bed?
Yeah. She's more aggressive
Not
than
like
I am, because me personally, I like to be submissive.
you're reading it wrong. You're reading it
Go
wrong.
ahead, go ahead.
It's like, are you basically asking, do we switch roles, right?
Oh no.
Yeah,
That's what you asking?
yeah. Like, do you be aggressive? Like aggressive?
Which one is aggressive?
Who's more aggressive?
Who's aggressive?
That's
more
me.
aggressive, yeah.
But no, we don't. I ain't gonna lie.
We don't switch roles.
Every now and then, you know, I like a little head, but
Yeah, but we don't switch roles.
sometimes some it just don't be working.
Have you guys?
No offense, me.
Have you guys?
Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Have you guys been in a threesome before?
No,
no.
Man, we never did the threesome. No. Not together.
Separately?
Yes.
What is the freakiest place?
Like I said,
where's the freakiest place you guys had sex?
Us, me and you
in a park.
What?
In front of somebody's door in the park.
Was it really? Won't you just say the car?
Yeah, in the car in front of somebody's door.
Do you think that's the freakiest place we've had?
That's one of them. And in the
it
park, we almost got caught. Remember?
Yeah, that man was driving around.
He was circling. That you just caught stuff. You know, yeah.
Bitch, that was the park ranger.
I don't give a damn.
That's tickets.
We get lovely.
Wow. Yeah, that's what it's gonna have to be. The rain was coming down. We was in my truck. We was ironically by a park then too.
Yeah.
But it was nighttime and it was raining.
And we couldn't get out, so you know.
And I was on my way to bring her home. And I was like, you know what? Let's park right here by this park right quick. And we parked.
Yeah.
For a while, and I brought her home. Yeah. All my windows was fogging. I was like, hey, this is what the fuck I get. and I have a big truck. I'm in there trying to get the fog off all the windows and shit. She like, I'm like, damn, you can fucking help.
I'm trying to mess my hair.
All right. Did you guys ever get caught having sex by the kids?
Well, not really having sex. We were about to, and one of our walked in the door with she. Go ahead, tell it.
That's not what happened. I'm not gonna say we got caught, but we used to have a big crack under our door, and kids are curious. Stop looking under the crack. That's all I'm gonna say.
And if you bust in my door while I'm having sex, adult or kid,
Oh
you
yeah,
you
you're
get.
right.
You what you get because I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping.
Who was
because
that?
your little feelings hurt. You shouldn't have came to my door, okay? You know when you hear music, you don't come to that door, you don't open that door, you don't do that. So you know what you get.
Which one of them was?
What?
We
the one that opened up the door with me.
No, that's not.
Close the door back.
Not what it was. That happened to.
Well, we didn't have a lot.
We've been caught more
We've
than
been
once.
caught a lot of times.
We've been caught more than once.
Yeah. We've been caught more than once. We've even been caught by my cousin. So you know.
I think
and that was worse
one.
Nosy. That's because he was nosy. He was the worst one. So he was the worst one.
Yeah, but we've been caught a couple of times.
Several times.
So when you got caught, what you do? What did y'all do? Did y'all just stop? Can y'all look at them?
No.
She said no.
Yeah. Walk right out the room like ain't shit happened, baby. What you want?
They can't look at. They come up and they be like,
they couldn't get us.
Like, can you bring me that cup? They bring you the cup. Here you go.
Yeah, okay. They couldn't look at us, but hey, I was good. You know you don't come to that door and you hear that music.
Right.
That's
you didn't listen.
All right, all right. Now you guys got to think back. Think way back.
Mm-hmm.
When you had your first orgasm, what was your first thought?
I'm about to die. I thought I was going to die. Because my first real, I swear to God, I have been with, my husband and all that, and I've been, with other people. I ain't gonna say a lot and all that, but, I never really had an orgasm with male, honestly. And that damn orgasm, I swear to God, right hand of God, lasted 3 hours. 3 hours.
My first thought was, oh my God.
Dying.
Is this real? I'm serious. I was like, is this for real? Because I was like, wow.
I couldn't walk. I was stuttering. I thought I was
doing it wrong all this time. That's how I felt. They've been doing it wrong all this time. This is what this feel like.
And and with all that, my sugar had down. It literally went down. It went from like something like 230 to like something like 78. It had to went down. I'm like, am I dying?
That was your first orgasm?
I was stuttering.
You know how long we had been together?
I was stuttering.
That wasn't your first.
No, I was
not your first. Well,
yeah.
Not your best.
Oh, well, yeah. My best one lasted 3 hours. My first one, I just couldn't walk. I just couldn't walk. You know how you stand up and you fall back? That's how that was. I stood up to go to the bathroom and I fell back on the bed because I couldn't move. But that best one was 3 whole hours. 3 hours.
Nah, I was like, what was them bitches doing? Them bitches ain't know what the fuck they was doing. I was just amazed. I was
amazed.
You remember yours?
We're not
it was.
I don't remember mine.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you like to talk dirty? Do y'all do dirty talk?
I do. I love to do that. But she'd be like, bitch.
I can't do the dirty talk or it's over with.
Yeah, she was like, bitch, you better stop talking and it's gonna be over. I'm like,
like if you trying to get me there, fine. But if you want, if I'm already there and you talk dirty to me, it's over. There go your night. I don't tell me nothing.
It's over with.
I'm just keeping it real.
Shayla.
I'm keeping it real.
And I like to do that, but then I have to think, bitch, do you want it to last a bit? Do you want that little quickie? Do you want the quickie? Okay, bitch, if you don't want the quickie, you better shut your mouth, okay? So I shut up and shit because she be like, they told you not to talk like that. She ain't lying.
I ain't know, I'm not. Just keeping it real.
All right.
Man.
Do you prefer to be do you like to take control or be submissive?
I like to be submissive, you know. I like to be submissive every now and again. Every now and again. But more time.
Submissive people don't want to tie you up.
Didn't you hear me? I said more times than not. That's when I'm feeling aggressive. I just want to tie you up, you know. It ain't like I'm about to, you know, put a ball gag in your mouth and beat the shit out of you. Like, I ain't about to do all that. You know,
Wow.
She act like if I tie her up, I'm just gonna manhandle her. I would never do all that. I wouldn't.
Then you
tie me up.
Did you see Pulp Fiction?
I let you tie me up because I trust you.
So
you don't trust me?
Did you see
That
Pulp
shit wrong.
Fiction? I know you.
I've seen Pulp Fiction, but I was girl down.
I'm not gonna say you're gonna throw me on my knees and go up in my butt. I'm just saying, who knows what you could do?
I would never do nothing like that.
If you do
want to tie you up
me
because
just
I
like
let you
you
tie
said
me
on
up.
Pulp
That's
Fiction. Did I tie you up?
Yes, you did.
But I didn't buy the handcuffs. You did.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Do you prefer to be on the top or the bottom?
Top.
Every now and again, top. And
I like a good ride every now and then too, but I prefer to be on top.
Okay.
Yeah, she loves to take control. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I take control even from the bottom. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You take more fucking control.
All right. Well,
you try to kill people, okay?
Ooh. What would you like to do? What would you like to do more in bed? Sleep. Nobody talking to you, baby.
Cuddle. She look.
That body heat thing don't work for me.
She is just like, you know. She just like. She just like some old man. Be like, man, I ain't about all that cuddling, man. Go on with all that. You too hot. You too this. I'm like, bro, I just want to cuddle. Be like, bitch, we can cuddle when we, you know. Cuddle when we do after. Okay, there you go. That's all the cuddling time you're gonna get. Like, damn. You know, she's not a cuddler.
All right.
All that heat, man, no.
She said no. All right. Do you like it rough or romantic?
Both, but more rough.
We can both, it don't matter.
Yeah. But I like it rough, but I like it romantically rough. How about that?
No, because when you be romantic, it takes more time. You got to be soft and shit. You be like,
you could softly choke somebody.
What?
You could softly choke somebody.
But I'm talking about, you know how I get down. I gotta have the flowers and I'm not talking about choking you, but as far as the romantic part go, I use props when I do the romantic thing.
Yes.
So it's too much time. I'll do both, but
and she still never told me what that peach was about.
It's not a peach, it's an orange.
I mean an orange. She never told me what that orange was about. But yeah.
After all these years.
She likes the blindfold. You know what I'm saying? She likes the blindfold. So I don't know what the orange trick was about that she did. All I know is I ain't never leaving this bitch. I till death. Till death. You know?
Why, thank you.
All right. What is it? A quickie or a marathon session?
When it's appropriate, you do what you can do. So you know, let's be real. I don't need a marathon to get a nut. But
nobody does. But I mean,
it depends on our mood. It also depends on what's going on. Cause we do have a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
God, he does go to his parents' house.
He's a little cock block. Yes, he is.
And I told him that it was time for him to get his own bed, and he literally just like, you can't do that to me.
He said it.
So
he said when he get his bed, he's putting his bed in our room. I'm like, no, sir. No, sir. You ain't doing that.
Yeah, he's a cop blocker.
He gonna be blocking.
So
he gonna be blocking you guys.
Right.
Yeah.
What is your favorite?
Sometimes you got to do.
What is your favorite part of foreplay?
I like kissing her ears.
Okay.
You know, licking on her ears. So yeah, and her neck.
My favorite part of foreplay. The clothes coming off.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
That's it.
I like a few other things, but that's my favorite part of foreplay. You naked. I ain't got to work for it like that. I don't have to. Okay, you ready?
What the hell is that? What is that?
That's when you fuck with the knife.
Oh, you screwing in a light bulb?
right now. No, I'm just doing like that.
Do you guys play?
You know what I'm saying?
Do you guys play role play?
Yeah. Every now and again we play a good role play. I am actually waiting on some wigs and stuff, so yeah.
I remember that. You do that. I just I go along sometimes.
You go along. She don't do the props and shit, but go along with it. But we do role play.
You do the role play.
She always gonna be the mean cop, but
everything
she do, it gotta be somebody mean.
Why I got to be mean? Aggressive. I'm aggressive. I'm mean. Is aggressive.
Aggressive teacher. Aggressive groundskeeper. All that stuff.
The groundskeeper.
Wow.
Well,
She over there.
She mowing your lawn. Hey.
Everything is me and she do that.
Pruning your bush.
Right?
Plant the seed. I'm just saying. Aggressive ground.
Damn hedges. You know.
I'm trying to think.
All right. The last question is, being though y'all together, do y'all like sexting?
Oh, we still sex.
Oh yeah, we still do that.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
Like she be at the stove. I don't be there. I be like, why you bending over like that? All your ass out.
That sounds like a stalker.
Oh my God.
Right. Right.
Right.
That sounds like you got a camera.
Yes, we do.
All right, guys. I'm gonna open up the chat room for questions, and if you want to get on the panel with us, you're welcome to get on the panel and ask questions. Also, this was fun. So,
yeah.
Like I said, if you have questions, Gloria said, are you plans to get married? Are y'all plans to get married?
Nah, I don't think so. Not this far in the game.
Yeah, we've been together this long. I mean, no, we good where we at. So we're good where we at. You know, and we not want to get married, and then I was like, fuck it. I've been with you this damn long. I might as well. I mean, we common law married, so
I told you.
You know,
I could let you get married. It might not be me, but you can get married.
Any other questions? We got questions in the chat. Let's see. What's up, Bree? Anybody want to ask any questions? This is your chance to ask questions that you might not get a chance to ask. This is an open interview for right now. Let's see. I can't scroll all the way back up. That's too much. You gonna look?
I'm going in the chat.
Okay, Lisa going in the chat. Any questions you guys that you want to ask us? Anything? While we wait for the questions. Keisha and Mel, any questions you want to ask me and Lisa?
Damn, it was a question and I forgot it just that quick.
They got a question right there.
Sing some like what? What would you like to hear?
Down by the riverside.
I don't know
that. I'm playing. Dang. It go like this. Well, nobody
Please
will hear
don't
me
do
say
that.
that.
Don't do it. Please don't do it.
Lay down my burdens down by the riverside. Oh, down by the riverside. They go like that.
Ink
I
Monroe
told Mel I love.
The question from Ink want to know, when was the moment each of you knew you was in love, and who said I love you first?
I know people don't believe in it, but it was love at first sight when I met her.
That was what you had?
That was what I had. I really did. Wow. I had love at first sight when I met you. I mean, because we had been talking on the phone for a while, a good while. And, you know, something about her. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what it was, but when I met Mel, I told my ex-husband, "Dog, you got to go. You got to go. You got to go." You know, I had fell in love with her, and I told her I loved her first. Although I thought she was gonna get me jumped, but I told her I loved her first.
You told me you loved me first. That's good. You did?
You know I did.
You sure it was you?
She thinking, let me think back.
That was so long ago. It probably was you.
It was me. I know it was. I told it to you in the hotel. We was not doing anything.
You act like we only went to the hotel once. Not
the first not the first night, but the night after that.
Wow.
Do you remember that night?
First night.
That was 2-3 days later. What the hell wrong with you, bitch? You shouldn't have been telling me that. You didn't know if I was a stalker yet.
Because of the first night. That's why I told you that second time.
You can't tell people that because
I told you that because of the second time. I mean, the first time.
So you were not.
I told you the second time because of the first time. Okay.
You wasn't really in love with me. You was in love with the sex.
Mel, look.
All right, get the questions. Can I get some questions in the chat? Anybody want to know? Any questions you guys want to ask us?
The first chick that
the first real lesbian you was with.
No, I've been with other lesbians before. That young bitch was a lesbian.
Oh yeah, she was old. Because I know who you're talking about.
That young bitch. You know.
Any other you talking about?
What question?
Wasn't even all that hot. That bitch would have been down there yumming on me. She'd had to get the fuck up.
Oh, did y'all do a video of when you proposed?
Say that again.
DC?
Say that again.
Did y'all do a video of you proposed?
Yes, it's actually in our archives. It's actually on YouTube. You have to go back.
I will be going. I'm gonna let y'all gonna know I did it because I'm going to. I'm a comment. I don't be commenting.
Actually,
I just look at videos, but I'm commenting on that to let y'all know I did.
It was in Bahamas when we took the cruise to Bahamas at the beach.
Oh, okay.
So, any other questions you want to ask?
Okay.
Tina's so blessed. They've been together 17 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 17. Yeah,
we've been together 17 years. Yeah,
feel like 4. That bitch rocking and shit.
Well, they might still have hope for you. You know, my uncle was with his wife for 23 years and only was married to her for 3.
What that mean?
We might decide to do that down the line. Who knows?
After 20 years, you gonna want to get married? Girl, please.
So you saying after 20 years, if I be like, you know what? I guess this is real. Bitch, you gonna marry me? You gonna tell me no?
You gonna come at me like that? Me like that?
Most likely. I'm just keeping it real. It most likely be just like that. Well, bitch, I guess this is what it is. Bitch, you gonna marry me? And you gonna be like,
she be tripping.
So you gonna tell me no?
Cakes by TJ wants to know why not get married.
Because I wanted to get married at the time, and she didn't want to get married. She still didn't want to get married. And it's like, you know, I came to the conclusion, okay, you don't want to get married, but we've been together so long. I just feel like I don't need a piece of paper to tell me how I feel about this woman. Everything.
I'm gonna explain it.
Listen,
I can tell it.
Okay, but listen,
okay,
everything, any and everything I have, like, say, for God forbid something happened to me today or tomorrow, already goes to this woman and my boys. So, you know, I mean, it's the same as if we were married. You know, I have a will, everything goes to her and the boys. So, you know.
Right.
But
there's no word of lie.
I also want to.
The way things are.
Yeah.
If we don't tell them that either one of us passed, they'll never know.
Right.
Because we don't talk like that. The only one that they might not get around is my sister and Alonzo. But other than that, they will never know. So,
yeah,
you know. But anyway, when we did touch the thought and the idea of being married, but it wasn't legal then.
Yeah.
You know, and it's still not really legal now. Like, I don't want to do a commitment ceremony and all that. I could do a commitment ceremony in my living room, you know. I don't, as far as the dresses and the tux and all that, and oh, we going down and do this, it's still not the same as heterosexual marriage. So if I get all those rights, I didn't see why I'd be married.
It's like they don't acknowledge, you know, it's like they won't acknowledge us being gay. I mean, being gay and wanting to be married, because it's like whenever, you know, instead of saying what God has, you know, put before us, that no man, what is it?
Tear
apart or whatever. And, you know, in the eyes of God, you know, I've now pronounced you wife for wife. I don't be hearing that in different weddings, in a lot of gay weddings, and I don't like that. Me personally, I don't like that, because I feel like this: you love who you love. It doesn't matter who you love. They could be green, white, purple, gray, whatever. It could be a man and a man, a woman and a woman. Why do our vows have to be different from heterosexual vows? That makes, you know, that makes no sense to me. You know, that just, you know, and you know, I'm like, I married him in a heartbeat. But from now, if you can't tell me that in my, you know, wedding, I just feel like we just playing. We just, you know, we just playing. Yeah, you know, and I want that to be told, because I feel like this, every gay wedding I've ever watched, why don't say that in their vows? Their vows just as real as heterosexual vows all day, because they love that person that they marry. So why the hell we can't get that same respect like everybody else? You know, that's just, I don't know, that's just the way I feel. You know, we can't be respected as one like everybody else. You know, it's wrong. You know,
it's like you giving heterosexuals the cake with the icing,
right?
And you just giving us the cake,
yeah,
or just giving us the icing.
Cake.
Really, just giving us the icing.
Yeah,
I want it all. I want it just like that.
Yeah, we gonna let y'all get married. We ain't gonna say all these other things that we say in heterosexual.
Did you used to play like getting married when you was a kid?
Did I play it? No.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know. I didn't play that.
My cousins used to play that all
I
the
watched
time.
TV.
And I used to be like, bitch, you gonna marry your brother? You can't do that.
You know, like, you
And
know.
if it can't be the right way, what's the doing it?
Right. But I think
Yeah.
I look at it like from this perspective. If you want to get married, you know, look at it, you're doing it for you guys, not for what they say
Right.
or what people say or what people think. You know, do it for you guys. If you really want to do it, don't look at it from because of them and because of that. Because when we got married, I looked at it as me and Lisa. You know, we had a few people there. It was a little intimate ceremony thing, and I didn't look at it for what they say. I looked at it from the heart, the mind. You know, so
yeah.
True.
If you want them to say that, they'll say it.
Yeah, because I typed what I wanted. The what you call it?
You vow.
But not only that, though.
I typed up what I wanted to say.
Yeah, if you want that,
I feel like. Go ahead, Lisa.
If you want,
go ahead, Lisa.
If you want them to say that, or if you want to get married in a religious setting, to where you have some a minister or a pastor preside, you just find someone who does, and you can get whatever you want said in there. Now, if you want to say, if you want to do the religious ceremony, you can get it done. We just didn't have a religious ceremony. It's not that we couldn't.
Okay.
It's that when we did our thing, it was more about us celebrating. We were already together. Like we were already together.
Right.
We were always gonna be together, regardless. Because I even told her if she didn't have to ask me to marry her because I wasn't going nowhere. But when she did,
right,
and I had never had a wedding in my head. I didn't play wedding. I'm like, man, I didn't play wedding. I didn't have a wedding set up in my head. I didn't know what I wanted because I never thought I was getting married. Because if I had to marry a man, I was never gonna marry one. And I told my grandmama that when I was 12, a long time before I came out. So if you want to have that said, say it. If you want to walk down the aisle in a white dress, walk it. If you want to, with both of y'all, any kind of way you want to. But like you said, y'all been together 17 years, you ain't going nowhere.
Right. We've already committed ourselves to each other. Yeah. And that's all the wedding really is.
Yeah. And
we've already committed ourselves to each other.
I asked my pastor. I'm not gonna lie. I asked my pastor, would he do that? My pastor looked at me like basically I was telling him I was gonna kill his kid, you know. He was like, oh no, I would never do that. We don't believe in that kind of union. But you wanted me in your church. You wanted me a part of everything in your church with communication. Anything had to do with singing. You used me for all of that. But when I asked you that simple thing of marrying me in Mel, oh no, we don't believe in that. You know, it was like
I already knew what time of day it was.
It was like I was killing their cats or something.
And I stopped going. But these people used to call up to the house. Why you not coming to church? And come on down. And I'm like, I already know how you feel about me. At this point, you just want to change. I can stay at home.
And that kind of changed a little something in us getting
as far as marriage.
You know, the way he acted, I'm not gonna lie, it really hurt. It hurt my soul to hear my pastor that I had been following for some years to act like that with me. You know.
So have you?
It just.
Cakes by TJ say invite her.
Well, don't let y'all decide one day that y'all want to make it official for y'all, not for nobody but y'all. Don't let somebody who his personal beliefs are more important than what you're supposed to be spreading. Because you're supposed to be spreading love and joy and peace between men, and you say that's not about believing. If you don't believe in that, why you want me in your church? Why you calling me?
Right.
Why you
You knew who I was.
the person I love, then clearly you don't believe in me.
Right.
So
But like I said,
somebody's
you know,
situation. If y'all want to be married, Keisha, if you want to hit that aisle in that dress, hit that aisle in that dress. Don't let nobody
yeah.
stop y'all doing your thing.
You can rent out.
We married. This is the only woman name I've ever put on me. So right there it is.
Yeah,
that's,
we
that's
got each other's
the best you
names
gonna
on
get
our
on that.
left. We got our names on our left. Each other's names on our left.
And I've been with a few women, a good enough amount of women, and she's the only one I ever put name on me. So you got it right there. So just leave me alone.
You're an evil little.
What you mean?
You got it right there.
But if
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you know, I mean,
for future reference,
right now. Go ahead.
But for future reference, if you guys really want to do it like we did, because I was brought up in the Catholic Church, and I've been going to church all my life. It's just the COVID stopped me from going because I'm one of them high risk people with asthma and everything. But
right,
I didn't let none of that stop me, marrying Lisa. And I figured, since it wasn't going to go that way in the church, let me just take it somewhere else, either indoor or outdoor. I can rent a hall, or we can do an outside setting. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to do it, the best way that fits you to make your day special, So don't let somebody, discourage you for doing something that you want to do somewhere else.
That ain't discouraged me.
It did me.
My parents, my parents were married for 33 years. And some of the stuff, even though it wasn't no violence or all this and that, I would look at them and I'd be like, if this marriage, do I really want this? And look, we already committed to each other. We've committed ourselves before God.
Right.
Just us to each other. So I feel like we good. Like, I ain't got shit. Ain't nothing my sister could take. Even have a dog no more, so she can't even get that. So what the fuck? I'm already, as far as my arrangements and stuff, I'm already making plans on all that. So and there's nothing she can come in and take over to do. She can't take over. There's no real possessions that take. And even then, that's just material things. There are some things that I'm kind of like, whatever for, but like the government don't recognize certain things. So is she really even get Social Security if I die? Is that an option? And even then, my Social Security ain't gonna be shit. So she's not missing out on nothing. So
okay, Mel, from a dominant perspective, I'm talking to you one-on-one. From a dominant perspective, I know what you feel and what you think, but sometimes we as dominants had to come out the box because feminine females might want that. You know what I'm saying? That's something they might want, even though you saying what you're saying is true. But sometimes as a feminine female, they feel they want that special moment and that special day, no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Look, we've been, like I said, we've been in 17. We did not get married, but we did do a 10-year celebration of us being together.
Okay.
If that's good enough. Like we did the whole 9 yards. We might as well have been married on that day because we was all dressed up, really dressed and whatnot. and what family wanted to come, if friends wanted to come, were invited. And you know, we did our little thing. We said a little few words or whatever, and we took our picture. Like
that was basically a commitment ceremony.
How much more you don't really need
without somebody presiding over.
Okay. I mean, you did do something though. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it.
I give her a little homie. I give her a little homie.
It was a big thing at our 10-year anniversary, and they had, you know, we had a lot of vibe there, and like she said, we said our words to each other. So it was basically a commitment ceremony without the person presiding. Yeah, without the person presiding over it.
No, y'all ain't call us. I know I'm messing with you guys. I really appreciate
and
yeah. I really appreciate you guys.
But if
hearing it.
You decide to get married, y'all will be the first to let know.
No, we at this point, I told you, we're not getting married. But if we do a recommitment ceremony, which might be coming along in the next 3 years, y'all will be there.
Yeah, every 10 years.
We're not doing raid this time.
What we're trying to do is, like, we did that cruise that one time. We want to get a couple of YouTubers going to cruise, you know, once this COVID thing dies down some or whatever the case is, and hopefully you guys will come out and join us. Or we was thinking about, you know, going meet at the beach somewhere, not far, you know, South Carolina, somewhere, anywhere. Because like I told Lisa, I ain't never been to Myrtle Beach. We can all meet up and get a hotel and all of us be out there. So we're gonna figure something out once this COVID decides to go away. Tosh Time saying, my question is, can Keisha sing ABC song with Luther Vandross spin? Oh,
I can. Is it okay, DC?
Go ahead.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R U S T U V W X Y Z. Now I say my ABC. It's so amazing to know my letters. I say and think you can play with me. There you go.
She hit that.
That's how I teach him also his ABCs and everything. I make everything in song for him. That's how he learned all this stuff, you know.
I know, that's right. She hit that. Oh, man.
What you want to see? When he told me I should sing the ABCs, I went, what the hell you saw that at? He Sesame Street.
They said, you better.
I didn't even know that.
Sir, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
She did that song.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to close out. We already at the 2-hour mark. Anyway, we appreciate you guys coming through, doing this interview, being honest with us and chilling and having a good time. And hopefully.
And no pineapples. No pineapples.
We didn't have no pineapples.
Right. No
pineapples was the word they were supposed to say if they didn't want to answer it. So they answered everything. Leilani, can you please put they link in the chat? Put Keisha and Mel link in the chat, please. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys subscribe to them as well. If you're in here from their channel, subscribe to us. Leilani, put our link in the channel also, please. We appreciate that. And don't forget, tomorrow we do bingo. Tomorrow's bingo 7.
Y'all bingo the longest, but I don't know how to do the Cash App thing.
Cash App.
Because every time I try to do the you can't use this card. You can't use a debit card. You can't use this bank card. I'm like, okay, well, how do I get on it?
Hold up. You think I should answer that question?
Yes.
No, somebody asked me what's going on under my head.
Who said that? I didn't even see that.
It was in the chat while we was doing the interview. Somebody asked me what was going on under my hat. I don't think you want to know. I have
okay. All right. I'm not.
I have literally hacked it.
Yeah,
I still got a little hair,
like
but I've hacked it off.
You cut your hair?
I might do have to go ahead. Yeah, I cut it for the most part,
she
but
cut it around.
But it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress.
See, what I did
cut
was,
most of it, but I didn't cut all of it because my sides and stuff. I know you can't see it because I cut it that short, but they was always getting matted up together and stuff, and I was like, nope, I got enough of this. Every day I would have to pick mat out my head, so I was like, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that part, and that's what I did.
See, yeah, because at that time she was going for dreads, and I can't go for that.
I'm going for dreads. How my hair was. It's just any little piece of lint or something getting my hair, it started to mat. So I had to cut that off.
I ain't even gonna lie.
You know, I sleep on the covers.
I mean, Mel, I ain't even gonna lie. I was going to the barbershop up until the COVID, right? I'm like, I can't be going in there because I went with my mask on, and then I'm like, nah, they still walking around like there's nothing going on. So I said, after they cut my hair low, I said, bro, I'm just gonna learn how to do a shape up myself. So look, I shaped my own shit up and took the little size down the side right here. I said, I'm gonna be in the mirror. I'm gonna figure this out. Cause that,
Well, I know my way around a pair of clippers. It's just I was deciding, did I want to get rid of the top or do I want to keep going? I don't know yet. See, my top kind of grows straight. It don't give me problems. But the back, it would always get matted. And now, after I've cut my hair off, that mug grows straight. I used to be able to get a couple of BBs on my scalp. It's all straight now. So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
She got that elder bulge in the back, you know.
You
know. I swear to God, I be thinking she gonna be in the back. The beat of the rhythm of the night, you know. That's
like
how I look in
all
the back.
my sides growing curls.
I swear to God, I think you gonna do that one day.
You gonna stop. Oh, thanks, Leilani.
Thank you, Leilani, for putting everybody's link in the description. I mean, in the chat. I'm used to saying that all the time. That's funny though. But I feel you. I feel you, Bill. I ain't never really used clippers like that, but I was like, I'm gonna invest in some sharp trimmers. And I was in the bathroom, so I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
I did it last week. Yeah, last week I was there.
All the hair you've ever seen Curtis with, I gave him those. When I got with her, I was already cutting hair because the person I was with before had boys as well. But when you add 3 to the picture and them haircuts stop being $10 each, no, I'm gonna have to go ahead and show you I got talent.
Yeah, haircuts out here is $30, and that's not even with the tip.
That's what I'm saying. In New Orleans, back then, like a child's haircut was like $12 if you didn't go to the barber college, whatever. And you can't find that many good barber colleges out there like that. Like, don't let people fool you. Not everybody's meant to be a barber. They don't realize that. But when I realized that, hey, in a few day haircuts about to be $20 like mine, I was like, that's $100 for a haircut. We could be doing something more entertaining than $100.
Right. Yeah, haircuts ain't no joke no more. That's why I was like, I'm gonna let it grow. And then if I gotta get cornrows later, I just get some cornrows or something.
I call myself trying. When my hair got up a little bit, I said, babe, I need to cut my hair. She said, cut your hair, try cutting your own hair. I tried cutting my own hair. Have y'all ever seen The Simpsons oh boy, they have me like this and out like that. Mo, oh, no, it's not Mo. It's the clown. I was looking like the clown with my hair like this. I still had hair on this side and hair sticking up. I'm like, this ain't right. This ain't right. Like flippers, you look stupid. Like, I tried.
Well, but no. I know what made me start growing my hair. I had a bet. Somebody was like, "You always cutting your hair. You don't never let it grow." I said, "I bet you $50 I could let my hair grow for a year." Motherfucker reneged on my bet. So I just, at that point, I just kept letting it grow.
Yeah.
That's what made me start. But no, I'm used to the bald head. Like, bald. No, not milk the ball shining.
Yeah.
But it would be, it normally be short. It'd be short, like shorter than Keisha's is. That's normally how I used to cut my hair. And I just fade my sides in.
Okay, thank you, Miss Boosie. All right, guys, we're gonna get up off of here. I thank y'all coming through for us for the interview.
Thank you.
And we hope to see everybody on that channel.
Thank you for the support.
And
thank you.
It's appreciated.
It was so good. It was good.
Yeah, we didn't get the pineapple.
Oh, yeah.
That was good. Thank you so much for doing it for
y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, share, subscribe to both channels, ours and theirs, and Mel's. It's all the links are in the chat. Anybody watching the replay, go subscribe. Please subscribe. We helping one another out by doing these interviews with each other, get to know each other, learn more about each other, and see y'all later in the next video.
All right,
Yeah. Coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LA BB who run the win, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big double flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Soon as you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip I toss that I heard is big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LA BB who run the win, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell it, most of y'all is roll this broken whistles longer than it's foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass? Since she isn't gorgeous. Live my life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know when knocking on the door. This came in, I came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA BB who run the win. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA BB who run the win. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10. Yeah.